Tell me about your college experience and being the first to graduate alongside your sister.
That's a great, great question. Thank you so much, Chloe. You know, my sister and I graduating was truly a major accomplishment. You know, our parents asked us simply, after high school graduation that get a trade or go to college. And so we chose to go to college. And so my sister and I went to the University of Akron. We got associate degrees, mine in data processing and hers in legal secretarial science. And we were the first in our family to get college degrees, but we weren't the first to get a trade. And so my mother was a licensed cosmetologist, and my father used his veterans benefits to attend a electronic technical school. And so we did live on campus, and we just worked hard, and continued to get our education. After that, I decided I wanted to go to California to see what it's like. And I attended Brooks College and got my associate degree in fashion design. And again, financial aid, loans, the campus and the living was all done together. And so I did work off campus, part-time, just a little bit, to help with just some of the extra expenses that were needed from semester to semester. After that, I graduated, and then I thought, let me apply for a government job. Applied with the city of Long Beach. And at that time, I got married and had 2 sons, and I went to school part-time. And as time went on, I graduated with my bachelor's degree in 1994. And then later on, I went back for my master's degree in public administration. And again, financial aid. I worked full-time, took care of family, and it's you do what you need to do to complete.
Would you like to speak about your experience with cancer and what it means to be a cancer thriver?
Yes. In November of 2012, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And then in 2013, I had my surgery, followed by 10 months of chemotherapy and radiation. During this journey, it was so important in working with in municipal government that I had full health care, time off. There was also FMLA, which is known as the Family Medical Leave Act, which ensured that I would be able to maintain my position and also have unpaid leave if needed as well. And I have become a mentor with the women, guiding women that have breast cancer with memorial care, educating women. And so there are so many women who don't have all of the resources that, that I was able to have. And so we are able to connect them to resources and then be just that listening ear. I had committed some 24 years ago that I wanted to live a better life, a more cleaner life. And so here it is, 11 years later, and I have completed 19 years of the Long Beach Half Marathon power walking, 5 years with the Conquer the Bridge, which is the Vincent Thomas Bridge in San Pedro. And I love biking, and I love hiking the hills in Signal Hill. So that's what that's why I say that I am a thriver, because I continue to thrive every day.
How empowering. I love hearing that. So who are some of your role models?
Well, let's see. Obviously, my parents and my sister. My academic professors at Cal State University Long Beach, in particularly Professor Cecile, Black Religion, is what he taught. That was an outstanding class. And then Professor Ed Martin, and he was my master's degree advisor, and he also was a professor for some of the other classes that I've taken. But, you know, both of these individuals, great personalities, great, just great academic professors in the work that they do. I am a member of the American Business Women's Association. It is a national organization, and all of the members are truly role models for me. I have met members across the United States when I've gone to the national convention. And then there is a group that's called Thank God I Found You. And it's a women's organization, very casually done here. It was here twice a year here in Long Beach. And it was a safe environment for women of color to share their professional expertise and also to their knowledge in regards to a variety of topics. And so they helped me to understand so many things, to be more progressive in my job, and then in preparing for retirement and in retirement, because you got to be ready for retirement. Cicely Tyson, yes, our names are kind of similar. But she is just an outstanding actress, very proud and very, very classy, all right? And then Maya Angelou, poet, civil rights activist. She was a phenomenal woman. But this quote by her is what I live by, and is truly part of being a civil servant, and it reads, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel.
That's a great way to live.
Yes, it is.
Definitely something to remember. What does it mean to be a community leader to you?
You know, to be a community leader is one that is you're actively involved in your community. You are, you know, listening to your neighbors. What is it that they are needing assistance with? And then also helping them to identify those resources that are available to them. In particular, and the city of Long Beach also offers so many different opportunities, and this is a way to educate them, and being able to have like a listing of who to call. When I look at my career with the city, you know, whether I was working in civil service or legislation or in community development, everything connected with the community. And that's what makes it so rewarding, because we as civil servants, that is what we're supposed to be doing, working with our community to make it a better place.
So when did you realize that community building was an important part of life for you?
Well, let's see. When I graduated from Brooks College, it was like 1981. And later that year, I got married. And we were living in the central Long Beach area. And living in that community, I got really involved in that community because I wanted to understand it and also get to know my neighbors as well.
What do you think the biggest factor is when it comes to increasing educational success for people of color?
Having adequate and efficient financial assistance to go to college is so important. I mean, I lived that journey. And also having knowledgeable mentors. They're your coaches, they're your advocates, you know, and we hear all the time, knowledge is power. So it's very important. It's very, very important.
How would you define excellence?
Excellence. I would say it is reaching your full potential. Love learning. Be a lifelong learner. That's excellence.
What does it mean to be a Black scholar to you?
Well, to be a Black scholar means to reach back and pay it forward. It also means to be a role model, to ensure that if you are the first, that you are not the last.
Yes.
Okay? All right? You understand that, right? Enjoy life and build relationships and friendships and educate yourself. Talk with your elders, talk with the leaders, hear what they have to say. You know, use your platform, okay? And lastly, register and vote.
Okay. Can you share a piece of advice or encouragement with current students?
Yeah, I would say that the most important thing is practice self-care. Now, we're all busy, you know, between academics, work, family. You need to maintain your mental health. So give yourself permission. Go out with a friend. Go out to dinner. Go to a movie. Do whatever that is needed. You don't need to wait for permission. Give yourself permission.
Yes. All right, and our final question, how excited are you for the Black Alumni Scholarship Gala?
Well, you know, there aren't words to express how I'm feeling. I am more than excited. Raising funds for student success means so much to me. It is a journey that I experienced over all of my years in school. And so I know, as other students, that you just want to accomplish a goal. You just want to accomplish your goal. So there are no words to express how humble that I feel. And I'm so grateful to be a part of contributing to this scholarships. But I wanted to read and share with you this scripture. The steps of a good man are ordered from the Lord, and that's Psalm 37, verse 23. And what does that mean to me? What it means to me is that my steps are ordered, which leads me to the work that I do and that I have been asked to do.
Thank you so much, Cecile, for coming and sharing with us. I've had a great time interviewing and getting to know you better.
Thank you. Me too.